Today we just cleaned up a bit. We didn't do any more work on the bus. We have to drive back towards Los Angeles. We're not staying in LA. We have the RV one more night for tonight, and we have to drop it off tomorrow morning. So we're just gonna drive to about 3 hours out from here. So we'll be about an hour from where we have to drop the bus off, and we'll do that in the morning. But yeah, I want to do one quick final walkthrough to show you everything that we got accomplished. So, all right, let's go inside. So, I cleaned up a bit. So we got this wall framed, most of the ceiling framed. We still got to do the cross braces going this way every 16. I might not do 16. I might do every 2 feet just to save time. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this front area. Probably going to run some strips just to the front, and then 1x2s coming down here, and then insulate behind that as well with something. So back here, this is my hatch. It came out nice. You know, these two panels are solid, will not be removed, but I can always, it'd be hard to get them out now with the wall there. But these two panels are still removable. I'm gonna put some latches in a deep, like a ring, that you can just flush mount and you pull it up and you'll be able to lift it. And it'll have some locks on it as well. So here's the bathroom. So we lost a little space on this side because we had to move the shower pan over to clear some cross members under the bus for the drain. But now we're gonna have a seat in the shower. So that should be nice. This is pretty much framed. We're gonna leave this open, so there's just gonna be, the roof comes down here and stops, and then I gotta cover this with something. I haven't figured out what exactly I'm gonna do with that yet, but we left it where we can get that out if we need to. And I'm probably gonna pull these lights out. What I was thinking, I'll pull these lights out, and I'm gonna run wire. I'm gonna extend the wiring and run wiring up into the ceiling to put some LED lights up top. So I'm gonna mount LED lights off of these lights and use the existing wiring, and we'll have I'll run a switch somewhere in the wall and mount it over here or something, like right here. So we'll have a light switch up there going to that light that runs off of that. So the front light switch on the dash that runs this whole side of the bus we'll use as a master switch that'll control this whole side. So if we forget lights on in the back of the bus when we're leaving, we can just flip that switch off and all of these lights will go off. So we'll do that on both sides. I'm going to tie in to each one of these where I need to, because I don't think we're going to need all of these lights anymore, and running LEDs is going to be less wattage anyway. So we also got the bed basic frame in. We're going to have a liftable bed so we can use all the storage space underneath. This is going to be a large closet area for me and Heidi, and then there'll be a small area here where we're going to put all of our electrical stuff. So our electrical junction box. Our breaker box is going to be in here. And when we get solar, the inverter is probably going to go in here as well. I need to also find a place to put a hot water heater. We're going to try and go for a propane on-demand heater. So, you know, we'll have to figure out where we're going to put that. I thought maybe in that same area, but I don't think putting water and electric in the same room is good. Maybe I can separate them in some way and put them in there, but have them in compartmentalized. But yeah, it came out pretty good. You know, we didn't get as far as we wanted to. I'm always pretty ambitious when I say I want to do all this and get all that done. But I'm happy with the progress. Can't really not be happy. Because things take longer than you expect, because there's, you know, just the way the bus is, you know, it's not square and stuff, and
trying to take care of two little children.
Yeah, trying to take care of 2 kids slows you down as well. And basically the way the floor of the bus is to the top of the ceiling, like this height, the bus slopes inward. So it's not straight up. It's not level at all. It's just the width of the bus higher up is smaller than the width at floor level. So, you know, that makes it a little more of a challenge as well. So we're just working through some things, and we're going to come back out in a few months and we're going to work some more. And hopefully we'll get a lot more done next time. Next time we're going to buy the cabinets to put the cabinets in and figure out where we can build our couch from. We got it kind of taped off, but you know, it's falling out pretty good. This is where our wall ended up, you know, as opposed to that. That's going to be a cabinet for a washer and dryer that we'll get later on. But, you know, I think it's so far it's working out pretty good, like right where we wanted it to be. And this is enough space for a California king size mattress. That's what we have at home right now. And I really like it because my feet don't hang off the end. I'm not that tall, but sometimes when I roll over at night, my feet will hang off the edge of the bed for some reason. Maybe I sleep low in the bed, but whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna head out now. We're gonna head to an RV park. And it's about an hour from LA, and that's gonna be our next stop. We'll stay there tonight, drop the RV off in the morning, and then we got a surprise for Gwendolyn and Ellen tomorrow that they don't know about yet. And you'll have to tune in next week to see what that is. But that's gonna be a good one too. I think you might like that. So I wanted to do an update on the engine as well. Still in the storage area, so I'm not driving on the highway. But the engine is, it most likely is a vent valve. It looked like it. So I went back and looked at the video that I made of the inside of the cylinder, and I realized I could see 3 valves were open, and it looked like one of them was still closed. And they should, if they should all be in the same position, so they should all be opened or they should all be closed. And if one of them is still closed, if one of them is still closed and the other ones are open, that means that one valve is messed up. So I think we're gonna have to plan for a head swap. So that's gonna be a pain in the butt, and I'm gonna check around with a couple mechanics and see price-wise what they would charge me to swap it, just to make it easier. So yeah, well, that'll be maybe something safer for the next trip, and we can get the engine right and then drive this thing around and stay some places. Alright, thanks for watching everybody, and please hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. Also, thumbs ups really help us out a lot. Next week we will be going to see the surprise in Los Angeles, and this concludes our second trip out to the bus. We got a lot of work done, and we still got a lot more ahead of us. So stay tuned, and we'll do some videos from Hawaii over the next few weeks, and also we will get back to the bus as soon as we can. Thanks again.